Ahoy, mates and mermaids. Your captain here to spin you some tales about life experiences with children. That's right, children. Now, some of us have children, some of us don't. Me, I have 8, and I'm only 23. No, I wish. But life with children is interesting. My mom probably said the same thing about me, and your parents probably said the same thing about you. Now, I've had 8 children, like I said. I have a set of twin boys in there too. I have a 3-year old still at home right now. Still at home. I'm ready to kick her out at 6. Go get a job, girl. No, they're uh, they're interesting, and how we changed their lives throughout history, or yeah, the history of days of growing them up, I guess, is all interesting stories. Every parent can tell you stories about their children where they're like, "What the?" I had my first child. She liked eating glue. Don't know what it was. She'd sneak glue into her closet and eat it out of Elmer's glue. I don't know. That had to break that habit. So it's interesting how raising children can be like, what the? I have a 3-year old, like I said, cleaned her room, found a dirty diaper in there. I said, "Whose is this?" Her first thing was, "It's not mine." Well, you're the only one in the house wearing diapers right now, so it has to be yours. But it's not mine, Daddy. It's not mine. Okay. So somebody just took off a wet diaper in your bedroom and just left it in the corner. Yeah, somebody did that, Dad. Somebody did that. There's moments like that where you're just like, joy. Raising twins. One would steal the other one's pacifier just to wake him up. So you'd have one asleep, the other one awake, the other one would steal the other one's pacifier just to wake him up. Vice versa. I swear I didn't sleep for the first 3 years with twins. That one's still chasing me every once in a while. And they're grown and 18 and 19 years old. Lovely wife's in the chat. She can tell you too that raising children is quite experience. This is just talking about young ages with children. There, you'll go to work with spit up on you. You won't have any sleep. It swears you just changed the diaper 10 minutes from after changing the diaper. So it's interesting how you can change their young minds. Let's. I've had experiences with my children, and here's one. Like my 2 boys, I have a daughter that's the oldest, and then a son, and then another daughter, and then the twin boys, another daughter, another daughter, and another daughter. Well, my oldest boy and one of my twin boys, I was at work. I come home, I open up the front door, and I see my oldest holding one of my twin boys on the ceiling fan, spinning him. He takes off running. There I have my 5-year old hanging from the ceiling fan. All of a sudden, he lets go, goes right through the coffee table, knocks the wind out of himself. It wasn't me. That's all he can say is it wasn't me. Well, boy, you went through the coffee table, knocked the wind out of you. It has to be you. And then the oldest son was, I didn't do nothing. Well, I caught you holding him while he's spinning from the fan. That's why I don't own ceiling fans or a coffee table anymore. My boys have gone through so much coffee tables that I don't even own a coffee table anymore. There's been many moments that I can remember my daughter taking off. All of a sudden, she comes back, my oldest daughter, no diaper on. Well, where's your diaper at? I left it outside. Well, why'd you leave it outside? Well, because it was dirty. I didn't want to wear it inside. Okay. Well, now I got to change you because you have poop all over your legs. You know, things like that you're going to have to deal with. You're going to have to deal with spit up. You're going to have to deal with diapers, diaper rash, diarrhea, puke, all the things that a human body, that's what you're going to have to deal with. But it's joys to a certain degree. The best thing I can say is you're not going to get sleep, but you will get sleep again. Trust me, you will sleep again. The thing that you got to remember is there are going to be the moments that you want to strangle them. Just strangle them. Now, I don't mean just strangle them. I mean, you want to strangle them. You want to, but you're just like, no, I'm not going to. So just leave them in a room, walk away, get your breather. There's nothing going to happen to them if you just leave them in a bedroom, whatever. They're going to roll, they're going to crawl, they're going to walk, they're going to talk. That's what kids do. But if you got an infant that doesn't roll, just leave it on the bed. Let it go. Step away. That's the easiest thing I can say. Because they're going to keep screaming until they get whatever they want. They want a sucker, they want bottle, they want change, they want whatever. And then there's sometimes you're going to give them everything they want, and it's still not going to be what they want. They don't know. It happens. Kids are gross. That's right, wife. Kids are gross. But they're also joyful to a certain degree. I think that for the most part, you know, a newborn around, everybody wants to see it, everybody wants to touch it, everybody wants to be around it, blah, 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 blah. Great. That's great. But if you start getting relatives or family members or whatever hanging out too much and you just want to sleep or you just want to have that little private time, here's a little joke that I kind of did with my first, it was around my first or second child. And you put a little peanut butter in a fresh diaper and you walk out to the living room holding that diaper so they all see that it's brown inside. And you just lick it a little bit and kind of go, I think there's something wrong with her diet right now. And the eyes of people that will just be like, it's great. It's classic. They don't come around as much when you do that. You can use mustard when it's a newborn. Put that in a fresh diaper. It's an interesting experience to make sure that, you know, you get relatives really quick if you do a trick or two like that. But all in all, I gotta just say is, you know, kids are gonna give you what the effing bleeping are you doing scenarios in life. So with that, just remember that you can smile and they will give you joy sometime or another. Roscoe, they will give you joy. They will. They take your money, they take your happiness, they take your sleep, but they give you joy, they say. You know, I'm only 23, so, you know, I'm looking pretty good for 23 and 8 kids. But this was a little quick one. So maybe next time I'll have more tales and we'll talk about more having kids. So keep digging for your treasure. And remember, kids will drive you nuts. Have a good one, everyone. Flash by night.